change the angle of this somehow. We'll just go with this. Happy freaking days. Who is it? Drac, Joe, Crispy, Patrick. Crispy. I knew it was going to be one of his. Like-minded people, you know. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. You know what time it is. It's got to be 4:20 somewhere in the world. Well, by the time this is all cooked off and Chris, I'm not in good company with my head right now. But Mom's is going to go and do her walk around here in the next hour and 20 minutes or so, which will be great because tomorrow is move-in day and new chapter of her life starts. Chilling, eating antibiotics for the swollen jaw. And oh, fuck, that's the worst. I absolutely know that pain too. Abscessed or a freaking broken tooth or dude, it like you guys, you have no idea how much help you guys give me on a daily basis. Like for real. I even spent time last night on the honey bucket with Mr. Stevie, and I learned that he's coming up to BC to where my little brother's hood is. So we'll definitely be having some cool times. Still fucking cooking off, man. I don't understand. Got this thing just glowing hot, but you're still black on the joys of double wall banger bowls. They take forever to cook off. Literally, like the abscess, the infection that you get, like the shit that is the bacterial growth and stuff like that in it's literally no joke. All right, this thing is basically cooked off. little Dabby Doodle thingy. Here it is. Bless me. Bless me again. Yeah, you got to get the infection under control before they'll start yanking shit. Mix it up and have a little bit of a double dab. This is the last of the brother's little stuff, and then I got this earwax that's just beep. You can see the two different colors. There's like that yellow, light yellow, and then the earwax looking stuff. Oh, that's still fucking wicked hot. Just starting to get used to these things. That's a fat crispy. I don't know when it happened, but like my sleeping schedule has been just shattered. All right, going in. What? Ah. Ah. The stain is ruthless. Woo. Fuck. Good morning. Sunshine. Yeah, the fog definitely set in. Bloody hell. Crispy, I think I put your birthday in the calendar. The 12th, right? What the fuck? I think it's the 12th. I'll tell you in a second if I'm right. Yes, Crispies. Fun fact, my mom's birthday she was born on a Mother's Day. Her birthday is May 11th, and I lost her, I think it's the 2012. I lost her. Just a sec. It's been a minute, but she's just over there with me. No, 2011. Sorry, I was wrong. So it's been this May 18th will be. Y'all know what those ones are all about. That plague that gets all of the good ones. That was Mom, Patty May, and Royal Oak Burial Park. That's where most of my family is. All the old family. Auntie Dale, my grandma, my grandpa, Levi, Leif. Everybody wanted me to send Mom to be with Grandma and Auntie Dale. Auntie Dale for sure, Grandma for sure. But before I started getting this bit of clean time, I got a sneeze happening here. Yeah. Anyway. Patty with a Y. You know, it was hard watching her because they gave her 6 months and she was dead in 4. So I prepared myself for the 6-month mark. And I think everything was going good. She was doing the chemo, she was doing the radiation. They pumped her full of steroids. And she went from like 130 pounds to like 80 pounds in 4 months. And the only thing that kept her going was the smoking of the pot and keeping some food down and whatnot. Gravel wasn't working. Plus of all the like the pain meds and shit like that they gave her. It was, she wasn't coherent when she passed, and watching people die is traumatic, man. Like watching them take their last breath. And but yeah, she was truly my best friend, even though we got like we had our bits and of I hate you and then I love you and I tolerate you, and but she was always there. And even when I was going through the foster care system, because she couldn't hack being a parent, she was always there. Always made sure that I had something for my birthday, whether it be a meal or like a flower. Like she always made sure that there was something. Always called saying happy birthday. Yeah, it was. But yeah, cancer is a mofo. Patty Lewis. That's cool. In 2020, lost my grandmother, 2 grandfathers, an aunt, and my stepdad. Dude, that's fuck, man. That would have been the fucking that's rough. But I'm at peace with it. I mean, I still talk to some of her old friends and reminisce with them, and we keep her memory alive for sure. Breaking stuff. Sorry, Mom. I'll get it in a sec. Wrecking the place. Yeah, that's same with me. I drank, and then obviously when the drink came in, I was still with my baby's mom at that point. Like I was almost on the way out of separating with her, and yeah, it hit hard. The sauce, and then obviously all the drugs that followed. Relapse was inevitable at that point, and then I went pretty hard for the next 2.5 years, and then started like being like homeless, and it's either go to treatment or die the horrible death of addiction on the streets. And no. And yeah, and like talking, like fuck, we just need to start talking more. Everybody thinks that they're 10 foot tall and bulletproof and nothing can touch them, and then shit happens. So, but any day that we have her on this side of the dirt is a gift. And the people that we've had in our lives, whether it be good or bad, they help us become the people we are. And I'm pretty stoked with all the relationships I've had and lost, and then getting back to being okay in your skin is definitely a lot easier this time when being clean and sober. I mean, I don't have that urge to go and drown my fear or my sorrows in alcohol or drugs anymore. It's just not. I love the life. I love most of the life I have right now, and so we doing anything this weekend? Daytona 500 this weekend. Oh, nice. It's tough for men to show feels we feel sane as anyone else being strong for others is serial. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like picking up and taking other people's trauma and just not like just holding on to their grief and shit like that's it's good for a minute, but like when you're not able to like let it go and you feel the same pain kind of but on a different level, and not being able to help, and especially through this community, I mean, we're pretty solid when it comes to like we'll like do the memorial thing or help or GoFundMe's and this is and that's, or do raffles, or you know it to like that's the way we kind of do our grieving thing. It's like not do the you know I don't know. I thought I would had a good point going, but I forgot what I was going to say. that stuff is ruthless. Just kicks you right in the face.
Ex-friends are my most dangerous enemies. The best never cross my path again.
It's true. Time for another one? I don't, man. Whew. I think I'll roll a smoky instead of that because that I'm not used to the concentrates. That kicks you right in the face. I probably don't even need to have a smoky right now. I'm fucking lit. It got wicked cold all of a sudden. I was gonna go and tackle some fishing, but got on the deck and down below, and the wind hit me, and I didn't have this. This is a good one, but the other hoodie I had on, man, it just cut right through me. It's gonna be cold for the next few days. It's nice during the day, but it cools down, and until the sun hits where it's bloody cold. But yeah, for sure, Daytona is on this weekend. My guy is Tony Stewart. I don't know if he's racing this year or if he's retired. It's been a while since I watched Daytona, but I watched him on the dirt track, and he just got better and better and better. And Daytona, like he's a good good driver. Actually, I can Google that. We can just Google it right now. Is Tony Stewart driving the Daytona? Google. Is Tony Stewart in this year's Daytona 500? Daytona. Tony Stewart eliminated from Daytona halfway into Daytona. Oh, that was last year. Oh, that's like 2016. I don't know. Yeah, but if you live there, you're not driving thousands of miles to get there. So just take the transit or walk. I know it's probably easier said than done because I can just imagine how big Daytona is. To have a huge track like that, I imagine it pulls in lots and lots. I don't know if I could go to something that big, especially if there is alcohol involved. Like I have zero trust in alcoholic people, especially at sporting events. It's a recipe for disaster. Some people just can't handle their booze, and I mean it's a good reminder why I don't drink, but I wouldn't put myself into situations like that anymore. When when I really started thinking about like how I used to act and acting like I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof when I was drinking and drugging.
knowing that I had a brain injury just regardless. Bing bong. Oh, that's the homies. Catan or Catan? Is that the board game? Catan or those are my board game homies. I understand that. Probably why I sit at home most of the time. Yeah, I mean, there is still good people in the world. I truly believe that. I mean, some of the people that I have in my life are like really, really just, they just love big and they're good people. But there's some people that are just not good people. And there's becoming more and more of them each year. And it's, Beanball. Bing bong, bing bong. Sorry, I can't multitask, as you guys know. Okay, sorry about that. Brother Joe, what is good? What is good? Gives me time to roll one. Just chilling in the garage playing with stuff. Fantastic. Well, fuck it. Let's do another one then. I don't know if I can. No, I'll roll one because. Put that in that one because. I need more flour. What did I do with the flour? Is that the flour? That is the flour. Getting down to the bottoms. That they're pretty Durban poison. Smell that. Smell that. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's got to be 420 somewhere. You're right. I know the world kind of goes by like half an hour, but like How is it now? So maybe like Newfoundland is getting close to like the 420. They're like 3.5 hours. Oh no, then it'd be over. Anyways, there's just got to be somewhere. Just packed up some sour diesel. Nice. This is the Durban poison. Shit's it's great for pain. If you're ever achy, like arthritic pain, this is the strain to go to. I'm telling you. Wish I had a humidifier so I could. I don't have any oranges or any potatoes, so I can't. Jack, get some Durban poison. I don't know what your laws are like over there. Yeah, that and Time Warp. I'm a big fan of Time Warp. It does the body good. Actually, speaking of, it's almost time to start putting orders for clones and stuff. See what's on the menu this year and go and look. Damn it. That ain't right, Drac. Just ain't right. But I bet opiates are totally legal though, right? If they did what America and Canada do, like tax it and make it a revenue, I'm telling you. I heard Holland has the best, like everything's legal in Holland, basically. And the crime, the addictions, like everything is kind of like pretty chill over there. Once everything is legal, it doesn't make it illegal to do. So there's no hidden devil thing. Oh, I'm doing something wrong. Yay, you know. But if everything is legal, I don't know. Make it make sense to me. That's all I say. It's a fucking plant. It's a plant that's basically saved my life. Yeah, that's dumb too. I like how you broke down all of that. Well, maybe it was a link. Maybe I don't know, but maybe it was you, Drac, breaking down the laws about if you're on somebody's property, and you're bushcrafting, you can have a fixed blade with the permission that you're doing there. But when you leave the property, it has to be at the bottom of your backpack, and so some fixed blades are kind of allowed over there, but like fishing, like, can you have a fillet knife if you're fishing? Like, what's in everybody's tackle box when you fillet a fish at the dock? Like. I don't know. Not quite, but we can carry much over here except small slip joints. Plant that grows everywhere in the world naturally. Yeah, man. Why, like, and why? I don't know. Being self-sufficient, making your own garden happen, and like having some herbs in your garden as well as growing your own food is totally not what the governments want. Self-sufficient people are on hit lists. I believe that. That wasn't you, Drac? Yeah, I know it was another Brit. Like you're in Britain, right? Is Chris Bentley close to you? He's usually about 8 hours ahead. Oh, of course, Drac. I think it's just like having an opinion, and like it's like 1984 all over again. It's crazy. And the Brit MRE, I want to go and see that guy one day. He's got his own little adventure school and stuff. I think that would be neat. Old army vet as well. Yeah, over there. That's right. I figured that. Oh yeah, Chris, it's insane. Like, and then like you're jailed for saying your opinion. Like you can nobody can like having a freaking opinion. It's crazy. um, be like West Virginia, you can conceal a carry a sword, whatever, however, constitutional carry. Yeah, that's amazing. I think I'm allowed to carry like machetes and swords and stuff, but any of the fun stuff like gravity knives or switchblades or OTFs or anything I can flick open with one hand, no bueno in Canada. But I can carry fixed blades as big as I want as long as it's showing. It's kind of like, unless it's just a concealed carry permit for pistols. I mean, you have to show that you're carrying. but it's really hard to get a pistol, and like you can't just pack it. You have to like I mean, if you're going camping or if you're like going to the range, but you can't like just walk around in Canada with a pistol unless you're a cop or a sheriff. Chris, yeah, like that freedom of speech has been attacked all across the world for sure. Nobody's allowed their point of view anymore. I've been trying to get my housemate to get us moved for years. Yeah. What about moving to a different European country? There's some cool ass countries over there. I'm curious to do where would you end up wanting to go, Drac? Like North America, or would you go to the States? Oh shit! I gotta plug in. Where's she's going to die? Google Gadget cord. Perplunk. Should be. Yeah, we're good. Texas. They do everything big in Texas. I watch a show called Kill Tony, and they do it in Austin, Texas. And I would like to go and see it. My buddy Kyle, he lives in San Antonio. That's gonna be cool when I meet up with him. Kyle's a vet too. He's active duty right now. Oh no. It's like Canada and the States. Canada's bigger than the States, but it's population wise, States has us by like, I think we have the same population that Canada has the same population as California does. And Canada is ginormous. Arizona, be a sun rat. They call them snowbirds here in Canada. Everybody flies south for the winter. I just been if I look at where somebody's from when they're in the chat, like I'll ask where they are and Google and see like you're educated. I bet you know stuff that I don't know. Guarantee that, in fact. I think everybody should go back to the bartering system because I probably know shit that you don't know, and I could like share my knowledge to you for something, and you can share your knowledge to me for something. that's gotta fucking suck. Heat and spas. Lots of swimming. Low impact stuff. Spinal fusions are a fuckery. A friend of mine down the road, he just had his spine fused, and the pain is starting to get a little bit better, but I think they have to do one more, and then he'll like, or burn nerves off or something like that. I can't remember the specifics, but yeah, it was yeah, that freaks me out. Anything spine shit, and they fuck up, and then you lose your mobility. That would just. I remember when I broke my back. I was actually paralyzed from the waist down for about 3 months, just over 3 months, and yeah, that was. I thought that was the end of my life. I actually tried to kill myself in the hospital, and yeah, it was brutal. So I couldn't run or box or fight, or like, what was the point? But it all, the swelling and all that ended up going down, and that was pretty sweet. Chiropractor actually kind of popped me back into place, and yeah, the most annoying it was just so epically bad. So bad. So when your foot goes to sleep and you bang it, well, from like right around here where it started, so all the way down to your like the end of your nail was like pins and needles for like days, and I just the way, oh yeah, that was horrible. You refused it. No, you guys have the same kind of climate as the island. The amount of moisture and humidity that we get, and you guys are right like your big island. So yeah, damp and slick. Yeah. Oh, I totally didn't need that tube. Stupid sticks. That does help. I've yet to put the patch on. I have like 9 cigarettes left, and then there's already one on the bed ready to like rip open and lick and stick. I just saw a video of a guy in Ireland. Oh yeah, polio or something like that, right? Yeah, and he was like an extremely intelligent man. Like he educated himself and all that. Like he was wicked smart. Wrote books. That's right. Yeah, and it was polio, right? I believe it was polio that ended up being the Right, Jack? Nothing worse than like thinking that you're gonna get jacked up and like what's the charge for carrying a knife like that? Like is it a criminal offense? If it's illegal, like they just take it and write you a ticket, or do you throw you to the gulag? I mean, if you're throwing people in jail for your speech, I can just imagine. Ugh, my eyes are so itchy today. It's a criminal offense. So, like, what's like first time offense? You like pay a fine. Second offense, you go to jail. Is there a probation system over there where like they just specifically possession of an offensive weapon? Mr. Wallace, go gadget arm. There we go. Specifically possession. A knife is a tool, not a weapon. Yeah, that's like like do they have to have suspicion that you're carrying, or they can just like straight up put you against the wall, say hands on the wall, don't do anything stupid, or you get clubbed? And your police are called bobbies, right? And their 911 is 999. I know a little bit. I watch a lot of TV. Real crime stuff. It's funny, I'm turning into my mom. She used to like um, First 48 and Crime Report and all the BBC, A&E, true crime stuff. I like watching shit like that now too. It's funny. Bobbies are cops. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Any big plans for this evening for any of y'all? Going for dinner anywhere or just kicking it old school? I might walk up to the stump and grab some fat wood and burn some fat wood. Haven't smelled some fresh fat wood in a bit. I've got all that seasoned stuff that, I mean, if I cut into it, it gets a good whiff of the fat wood. But fat the like the wet fat wood, I don't know what makes it so much more aggressive. I think it's because of all the water, maybe, I don't know. But when it takes off, it's like it sounds like a blowtorch going off. It's insane. Explosive firewood. It's cooking tacos. What is it like to have a cane? Tacos. Tacos are fantastic. Congress and president, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how different parts of the world have different kinds of stuff. Yeah, we have parliament here in Canada too. It's a sweet word, no, Chris. Gabataba. Oh, bro, the Royals live like the 1%ers. Like they're like, can't just walk in and say, "Hey, Kane." It's like, yeah, different worlds, man. It's fucking it's insane. A couple times a year, they have to get out and do their waving around to the crowds and stuff. And but other than that, it's like life of like they want for nothing. Let's just put it that way. They want something, like it's done. Yeah, exactly. Yes. That just made my day, Drac. That's awesome. Yeah. You know, I could totally get behind this 51st state freaking jive if we kept a couple things and were were gifted a couple things. I mean, if we built a refinery together, like we wouldn't have to like export or import all of our fuel sources. You know, it's just yeah. I never have to work a day in their lives. Their family has tell to it. Yeah, I don't. It just yeah doesn't make sense sometimes. Hey, Mr. Shannon, what's happening? How was the trapping season doing you? Did you do good this year? I don't want one. No, I want one. I don't need one. Yeah, like stop stop exporting raw stuff and make all our stuff here, like getting all of our our lumber made and milled and open up our mills back in healthcare. The Second and First Amendment are two of the perks for sure. The military, I mean, we've got. I mean, we've got some shooters. We know how to shoot our guns, but as far as equipment, we're like, I mean, we have an okay-ish Navy but not enough for the coast that we have to. And then all the Arctic is starting to come apart. So NATO's up there, but and I know like planes are something else, especially the newer stuff. You can get places fast, but to like have a little bit more security up there would be phenomenal. That's good, Shannon. Canadian military doctrine. It's not a war crime for the first time, eh? Sounds about it. Sounds about right, eh? No, dude. Richtig. Yeah. How's the weather? I can show you. A little bit of snow. I don't know if you can see that, but here, I'll probably get it closer and a bit better. It's melting away nice, especially in the patches that see the sun a lot. But anything in the shade is sticking around and being stubborn, doesn't want to leave. Just doesn't want to yet, but soon. Oh, I think there's some elk out there. I can see a big elk bum up there. Actually, let's have a go. Let's see if I can get some elk on the channel here. Sweet. Yeah, I can definitely see a big target right there. Okay, so there's that hose up there. Oh, here we go. This way. There's that hose, and you can see that big tan bum. Oh, there's a little baby right there too. Good old. Which means they're probably out in front. Yeah, well, he just looked at me. Oh. Yeah, he's moving around. See him? He's like right there. And the other one is right there. But this guy's just a little baby. Hello? I wonder when the sheds should be happening here pretty quick. And there's two huge bull. That I want them to drop their antlers on the property because that'd be dope. It's brisk out there. Oof. I was watching a video on Canadian regiments during World War One. Oh yeah, we don't fight to lose. Like that's for sure. Like I think that term "fuck around and find out." Go ahead. I mean, we're really nice people. We're polite. We try to do the right night, the next good thing. But you cross us. Shame on me once, but if you try it the second time, shame on me. No, how does that work? Shame on you, shame on me. I don't know. I always had this thing, like if you fuck with me once and I forgive you, it's cool, but you're on like probation kind of deal. If you fuck with me twice, you're gone, and like, no, got no time for that. Ain't got no time for that. What'd you end up catching this year, Shannon? Okay, I'm cracking. I need a smoke. Just watching. What's the most things that you usually catch where you're at, Shannon? Get any like lynx or bobcats, or I don't know if you have wolverines in your area. A few coyotes, a fox, a raccoon, a possum, 2 bobcats. Cool. Bet you the bobcats, for especially winter coats, are really, really soft, especially their underquilt. What's a bobcat skin go for? Do this so I can go over here. No lynx, wolverines, bears, or wolves here in Nebraska. Oh, okay. Yeah, in Canada, we got a little bit of everything. Big bears, small bears, wolves, foxes. I think we've been getting more in Ontario for coyotes. Like caribou, elk, deer, raccoons. got a very big population of bald eagles, for sure. Like we've got lots of eagles, hawks, and falcons, and cool shit. It's the biggest camping ground on the planet, that's for sure. Because there's a lot of crown land that canine meth heads. Yeah, totally. They are the sketchiest animal out there. That's really funny. Cats pay pretty good. Kind of depends on the size, color, and good. What's on average like for what's the normal catch you usually get, like whether it be, hey, Mr. Bentley. Hey, Chris, thanks for hanging out today. Have a great night. Canada coyotes are considered the Cadillac of coyotes. Really, eh? I mean, you have to grow thick skin when you're living up here. The fuck? That was weird. Yeah, I can absolutely see that happening. The wolves up here don't like the coyotes at all. They're giving them a bad name. But yeah, they're crafty critters, those ones. Price can range anywhere from 30 to 2,000. That's a big range. Yeah. That's a lot of work to do for $30. That blessings, Mr. Paul. What's happening, brother? Good to see you. Hope your day is going well. Wolves are majestic, that's for sure. Man's best friend. And then we betrayed them and whacked them out of existence. And then, but it's nice. I watched a documentary not long ago about the reintegration of, I think there was 12 packs of wolves that came from Canada that went to Yellowstone Park or something like that. There was a whole bunch of Canadian timber wolves that went down to make right the ecosystem and make Yellowstone what it's supposed to be instead of what it is now. It's been years since the program was introduced, and they've got it so if there's too many and they're outside the park range, they can take them out. But anything in the park is kind of like making the habitat flourish. It's kind of neat. Coyotes hate the fox. The wolves hate the coyotes. Yeah. Well, they're always trying to mark territories and stuff, and the bigger boy on the block always gets first reign, right? So, but we have like the abundance of everything out here is it's crazy. Even some of the buffalo populations, I think we need like a million more still, but yeah. Bison meat is good. Expensive up here though, unless you know somebody like in Alberta that's raising them. Um, but yeah, it's one of my favorite meats. Yeah, they're just dicks. Like they'll bite you so you get in like um so you get an infection and then die, and then they'll just wait. They're devious. They'll take cats and dogs, and yeah. I remember a few months ago there was some reports in Ontario that dogs and cats were being lured away with from their homes, and then they're cunning. They're really cunning animals for sure. It's 100 times better than any cow. It's very, very tasty. Yeah, wild game. The back straps on the elk, man, you just can't get any better meat than that. I'm not an organ guy, so I know people really like the livers and the kidneys and stuff. I'm not a big fan of that, but yeah. Give me a steak or give me back straps. I'm game. And deer, I've always looked at deer as the best pepperoni meat on the planet. Got 2 weeks left of trapping. Do you guys have any like weasels or anything like that? Yeah, it's an acquired taste, and it's just not not one of my favorites. I mean, if it's done well, like a battered pan fry with mushrooms and onions, and like has like some sort of gravy, I I'll choke it back. But other than that, I think that's the only way that I would eat it. And it's like it has to be a hard fry. I can't have that like I don't know. The consistency of liver is not for everybody, that's for sure. But if you can toughen it up so you have to use a knife instead of just like yeah, it's not a fan. Not a fan. No. Hard pass to the left. What is it? To the left. That's hilarious. um I'm getting bored. I think I need to go for a walk. See if there's any elk up top that have antlers. take some videos. What's good, Mr. Anthony? Just about thinking about shutting her down. Been on it for almost an hour and a half. I had to eat something. Oh yeah, I got pulled pork. My brother brought some of the pulled pork that he made. That's on the menu right now, I think. Blessings, Shannon. Thanks for hanging out and spending some time. I'm ready to call it for a day anyways. Yeah, that's good. Drac, I'll probably be on in the morning as well. So, oh no, tomorrow is moving day. Well, we'll see. I might have time. Regardless, remember to hug a vet, love a vet, appreciate a vet, thank them for their services. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be not doing this. And if you're an addict like me, always remember that there's help. Emails in the about section. If you need to get into a treatment or rehab, any of those, let me know. I can Google's at the fingertips. I can find a treatment for you. I can't financially help you in any ways, but if you need an ear or any help, emails in the about section. Like I said, thanks for those that hung out. It's great. Happy Heart Day to all those homies out there. Anyways, see you all later. Stop. There we go.